The Festival of El Rocio. This spectacular event attracts more than 1 million visitors each year. It's open to all and is a truly unforgettable experience. So welcome to the heart of Andalucía. Welcome to El Rocio. El Rocio is a quiet corner of pine forest nestling at the edges of the Doñana marshes in deepest southern Spain. Home to wild boar, lynx, flamingos and much variety of wildlife, it is a special and enchanting place, and home to a legend and a cult of extraordinary intensity. It is as if the magic of the place and the power of the legend combine to produce the ambience of another world, a world where religious faith and folk culture combine in several days of mass devotion and hedonism. A hedonism nonetheless based in tradition and celebration of the Andaluz identity. To be a Rociero is to be quintessentially Andaluz. Every year on Pentecost Sunday, the pilgrims come to pay homage and to renew themselves by prayer, but more especially by song, dance, food and drink, and the shared celebration of the Camino, the long road to the shrine. The Hermandades are the core of the Rocio. These are the brotherhoods that carry their own virgins from their parish churches all over Andalucía. They journey at the speed of the strolling oxen, camping at night, the wagons drawn round, and the campsites swirling with the spectacle of the Sevillana dance, the beat of the drum, and the cry of the flute. The songs tell tales of the road, of love trysts, of dramas, and of their love of the Camino itself, but most of all, of their pride and devotion to the Virgin. 7 centuries of tradition and devotion, now helped along with the aid of 4x4 vehicles and mobile fridges, cold sherry, and plates of jamón. The shrine is now a village of sandy streets, as horses, not cars, rule. The oxen are stabled, the pilgrims are able to wash off the thick dust and sweat of the Camino in their lodgings, which resemble something out of the Wild West, if the West could ever be flamenco style. Here they will sleep, eat and party for several days, then return. The village of El Rocio grew and exists solely for this one festival. Sometime way back in the middle of the 1300s, a chapel was constructed on the edge of the marshes. It was a remote and inaccessible spot. The image of the Virgin left in its shrine in the middle of the countryside is a very typical Spanish custom. For the Virgin of the Rocio, her first friends were hunters and shepherds forging a living in the woods and marshes. Rocio literally means the morning dew, a feature typical of this natural wilderness. On Pentecost Saturday, the Hermandades arrive and present their virgins to the shrine. The arrival is the social highlight, as friends reunite and celebrate long into the night. The following day, the village converts into an open-air cathedral, and the celebration of the Eucharist by dozens of priests and thousands of pilgrims takes place under the palm trees. For hundreds of years, pilgrims have come from afar to worship at the shrine, and to this day the hermandades are drawn from all over Andalusia. However, the people of the nearby village Almonte lay claim to this Virgin, and to this day Los Almonteños insist that only they may carry the dais on which the Virgin travels. Identified by their green shirts, they gather inside the shrine in the early hours of Pentecost Monday. At the given hour, the young men of the village leap over the railings of the shrine and forcibly take charge of the procession, which actually results in a mass brawl between them and the other pilgrims within the shrine itself. Meanwhile, outside, songs and prayers of devotion are sung by hundreds of thousands of pilgrims, a human sea of worship and fanatically expressed faith. The dais travels for 12 hours around the village, where the faithful throng to touch the Virgin, even passing babies over the heads of the crowd. The poor screaming infant, unsurprisingly, can never understand the significance of this statue bobbing on a sea of sweating, jostling, near hysterical pilgrims. It is a long night of prayer, of excitement and emotion, and of celebration. A celebration not simply of Catholic faith, but of something more profound. It is a celebration of the land and the place that is El Rocio, and the culture of the people who are attached to this land. It is a celebration of what it is to be Andaluz. Among the many spectacles that express the character of southern Spain, none is older or more intense than El Rocio, the festival of the Virgin of the Morning Dew, the white dove, shepherd of men. Viva la Blanca Paloma! Viva la Virgen del Rocío!